So this artifact is from the Bloomberg government, an article called "No Free Lunch: Schools Worry Kids Left Out by Meal Programs Cut." So this is basically one of the influences of the SNAP cut that I mentioned before, and this is I think an analysis both on liberal and conservative side on a conservative event, the budget cut of the SNAP. So so what's happening is that before there's a thing called categorical eligibility, which means that students in public schools automatically qualifies for free lunch because they participate in other federal or state poverty relief programs. But after this change, they would have to apply for it. They would have to sign paper and declare that they are poor enough to be in this program. So this feels pretty conservative, right? Because it's the same conservative stance. It's kind of like Nozick, that you should not just give rich taxpayers money to those poor people, especially if they don't need it anymore. Because I mentioned all that poverty rate decrease stuff in the last video as well. Pretty Nozick, pretty conservative, and pretty fairness, moral foundation manipulating stuff. And the liberals in this article also made a comeback. So they said that, well, it might actually hurt students because a lot of students have their own self-esteem and they just don't want to declare themselves to be like, poor and need this free lunch. And also their parents might, have their parents might be irresponsible and don't sign the paper for them, right? So this is definitely touching the care harm moral foundation because we all want these young kids to receive enough nutrition. And then it's also kind of playing with Kant's idea. We should not do this just because it might be the most beneficial. We also have to consider whether it's good to do this or not, especially to these poor kids who might have even a stronger self-esteem, right? So, and connected with our interview with Mr. Julius and Mrs. Bentley, we can kind of know that there's still a lot of people in need, and probably it's too early, too radical to make a movement such as this.